This year's Shanghai Fashion Week has just ended, but in addition to the 500 brands showcasing their new collections there, Shanghai now has a new type of fashion buyer. Businessmen who import foreign brands for sale here, where the brands are popular, but the sales techniques can be very different. Chen Tong has been talking to them about the challenges of the China fashion market.
Ricardo Ferrer has been working in China for 10 years. And having seen the country's larger population and fast economic growth, he decided 2 years ago that what he needed was luxury bags and jewelry from international niche brands. He now works with international and imports their products directly from overseas.
People are already looking for different things that make them feel unique and different. Our challenge is to make them know that we are here. But we don't need, the market is already there. We just delivering the products to a market that is already demanding those products.
To let China know his products are here, Ferrer did what many local companies do. He set up a WeChat store, which now handles most of his sales. China has now some 900 million registered WeChat users, and 25% of them are on the app 30 times a day. The company's store sells about 60 articles a month, which may not seem like much, but the prices are impressive. And those 60 items are 4 times the volume the shop had when it opened 2 years ago. Ferrer's strategy seemed to be working in China, but he admits that it was a problem at first.
There are many, many challenges, and China has the intellectual property issues, it has the copies issues, it has Daigou, where a product comes and you don't know if it's okay or not. So what we wanted to do is also the social media from the West does not work in China. So small companies cannot start writing on WeChat in Chinese and Weibo and know how to make it grow, etc.
At the same time Ferrer began selling luxury in China, Gu Ruoyang opened a store selling exclusively Italian fashion. The difference was that Gu's company only sells in shopping malls. His hope is that customers will stop by and be impressed by being able to pick up and have a real look at what they are buying. Gu's problem is the falling number of China's shopping malls. Quite a few have recently closed.
Commercial property operators need high-end luxury brands in their malls to attract customers. But the problem is, the sales volume of these brands is not very good now. Traditionally, shopping malls and department stores need professional buyers, but they can't afford them. For example, Japan's EC10 department stores usually send 50 to 80 buyers to a fashion week, but Chinese shopping malls have no way to do this kind of thing. It just costs too much.
Gu says his biggest challenge now is that Chinese shopping malls are not mature enough to accept his ideas. Online or in the mall, the luxury buyers are sure the market is there. They're just still searching for the perfect way to reach it. Chen Tong, Money Talks.